Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. This, of course, the Maracanã, the official home of the Brazilian national team, known as the Seleção in this part of the world. A moment of great pride, the anthems. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Brazil have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
That gets things running. Has a a swing at it! Danger averted for now. And he's cut it out. Now it's Gabriel. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Aimed long and direct. Rondon plays a clever pass. Daniel Alves. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Gabriel. Gabriel! That is wayward.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Rondon. Con. He's pinged one through here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Now it's Gabriel. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good interception. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Gabriel. Had a shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Rondon. He's got options out wide. Rondon. Gabriel. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Gabriel. Brings it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Gabriel.
Venezuela have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Brighton shoots! Great save, that was not easy.
Brazil know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
He's left his man. It's a loose ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rincon. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Philippe Coutinho. Marquinhos. That's really nice. Now, what next? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Rondon. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Rondon, still goalless. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Close. And it's Rondon. Rincon. Gets wrestled off the ball. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho has come loose. Aimed long and direct. Chance to break. Thiago Silva, great challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. Hoists it high. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Rondon. Rincon. And the through ball is intercepted. The weighted pass. Marquinhos goes looking. Rincon. Aimed long and direct. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Racing over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And it's Rondon. He's looked long this time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a go! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem! And Brazil take the lead. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Brazil draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And Coutinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Venezuela seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Aimed long and direct. Steered forward. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Out to the left it goes. And it's Gabriel. Forward it goes. Rondon. And it's Gabriel. Well positioned to make that interception. Rondon. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Ball forward. What is he? Gabriel! A great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Has beaten it away, and the volley, it's got him rattled. And the finish! And that has been clubbed away. Goes for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Marquinhos, the regular corner taker. Gabriel with a shot! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And out to safety. And it's been taken straight back. Marquinhos proves too strong there. And it's Gabriel. Aimed long and direct. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Marquinhos. And it's Gabriel. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Marquinhos battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Rondon, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Coutinho. Gabriel. Belts one! Rincon. Brazil are in control here on the brink of half-time. Rincon. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Coutinho goes looking, and it's Rondon. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Gabriel. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Just too high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Rondon. And it's got through. And it's Alexandro. Chance to shoot. He's gone for it! And now they can launch a counter. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, given away. And the defence can get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it comes. Rondon. He's gone for it! Decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the wing. The first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Brazil just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. whistle goes, and we start the second half. It's a throw in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Richarlison. Rondon. Philippe Coutinho. Into the channel. No way through there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Richarlison. He could be in here. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Boots it to safety. Going for goal! Knocks it away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Defence has got rid of that. Away from immediate danger.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Marquinhos goes looking. Philippe Coutinho. Pushes it out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Sprayed out wide, back into the middle, timely intervention. And it's Rondon. Rondon goes through the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Trying to get there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's being played forward. Walk forward. What does he try from here? And he's away. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Rondon. Richarlison. Richarlison! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Very necessary. Rondon. Rondon. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He'll have a go! An absolute thunderbolt! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And surely that settles it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Brazil take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And it's Rondon. With Charlison. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And he should have made it 4.
Richarlison put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And it's hoisted clear. Battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Richarlison brings it forward. Look, Richarlison! Oh, that's a waste.
Richarlison certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
And it's Rondon. And help's available out wide. Up to meet it! Clears it out of harm's way. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Shoots! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chipped through, that's a brilliant interception. Fabinho plays it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Marquinhos goes looking. Richarlison. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's on his way. Richarlison! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rondon, out wide to the right. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly, gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Brazil still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. deftly done. Gets it, and now what? Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Richarlison. Forward it goes. And it's Rondon. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Decent progress down the left, going through. Coutinho. And Coutinho! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
No question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coutinho doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Hit long and direct. Rondon. Got a sight of goal here. And the ball is out of play. And it's Rondon, just brushed off the ball there. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, impressive strike.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Rondon. He's got through. Big chance! And that's past the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And the ball's come out. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Aimed long and direct. And it's Rondon. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. To win it back. It's good progress. Richarlison! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
There's going to be another change here. Surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Brazil totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Richarlison! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Rondon plays it out to the flank. Neymar was a second-half substitute in the last game. Richarlison. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. He's through, now is he in? Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Richarlison. It's a loose, he'll hit it! And the finish! time.
Venezuela have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Goes direct to the front line. It's come loose. Thiago Silva. Richarlison. Richarlison! Oh, terrific save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And it's Coutinho. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And the counter is on. Richarlison. And it's Rondon. Richarlison. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And he's fouled him there.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
He's trying the shot. And it's Rondon. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to clip it forward. Excellent, great leap! No joy, but a decent try.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rondon. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rondon, and he's there to cut it out.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
And the weighted pass, great strength, shoots! They've done it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Rondon. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Gets up to head it!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Rondon. Fabinho. Richarlison.
Richarlison really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Richarlison. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
He's gone for it! That's a throw. And it's Rondon. Marquinhos plays it forward. Richarlison. Walk forward. What does he try from here? Loose ball. Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Rondon gets into some space. He's got away. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Danilo. Richarlison. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go in a lot. Richarlison! He's put his foot right through that one. Rondon. Thiago Silva gets it back. Danilo. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he score? Oh, denied at the last. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rondon. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Been won straight back. Now the
ball's come loose and the chase is on. Marquinhos conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Has a hit! And that may well be that. That is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brazil simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
All the simple things, all the little things will make it hard to touch my skin now. And is this what you want? Feeling not a rush, cold and simple pushing makes it hard for me to look now. I wanna be a dog, wanna be a dog, wanna be a dog, just like my father and my mother, but I don't really know. I just wanna lie here with you tonight, forget about the trouble. Show me the way, it may be the late, or must I behave? I'm so sick of running away, like a kid with a video game, spinning to the wheel on the words you say. Show me the way, it may be the late, or must I behave? I'm so sick of running away, like a kid with a video game, spinning to the wheel on the words you say. Call it what you want, calling it forever will never be enough. You can call it what you want if it's all been said and done. I've never been in love before, nothing is enough. You can call it what you want if it's all just in my head. Well then I like it better that all the people talking till we wake up in the morning. Maybe we can joke, 'cause nothing is forever, and darling, that's enough. Darling, that's enough. So show me the way, it may be the late, or must I behave? I'm so sick of running away, like a kid with a video game, spinning to the wheel on the words you say. So show me the way, it may be the late, or must I behave? I'm so sick of running away, like a kid with a video game, spinning to the wheel on the words you say.
I saw you yesterday. I was afraid of the shadow. The evil is that. The evil is that. Let the universe talk. Let the universe talk. The evil is that. The evil is that. Mama, mama, mama.